recognize him. It's like he got fat overnight or something.
Dude, you gained like 80 pounds? We didn't even recognize you.
Probably. Probably.
COVID done you wrong, brother.
Yeah, it always has.
Hoping for the light of day, down to the river. I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek.
Sand.
Little sand in your eyes.
All kinds of sand. So I wonder if Garrett's gonna show up anytime soon, dude.
What did he do to his door?
A
little crack in it.
I'm disappointed in Garrett seeing that it's still there. No.
Seriously.
Anyway.
He does have a dent in his bumper still.
Yeah.
That's not like him.
Indeed.
Kind of odd.
Good time at the dunes so far, though. It'd be nice if Garrett showed up on time, though.
Yeah.
Appreciate him letting me use his machine, but...
Hey!
Dude!
Who was that?
That was freaking Carl. That's who that was.
Dude, they're everywhere.
Don't worry about us. Just trying to freaking film a little shot here.
Hey!
Some people are just idiots. That's just straight all there is to it.
Oh, dude, I can't breathe.
Anyway, the only thing I'll say though is it sure would be nice to have that much power in the dunes. Like, this is fun, but I feel like when we go up on a bowl and do that kind of stuff, it's a struggle.
It takes a little more effort to get to the top of the bowl if you can at all.
I don't know. I like these rigs though.
They're fun.
They're pretty slick. Garrett's, I forget how smooth this thing is. It
is buttery smooth.
It's like riding in a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Like, I love my Talon. The ride on this is mucho mejor than the Talon. Same good again.
Following us around.
Is that dude following us around or what? Freaking turd bag.
I don't understand some guys like this.
Yeah. Kind of makes it look easy though.
Yeah. Goes right up there. I remember trying to climb that in my Defender a few times. Like, it's so dry out here. It's just like gets like 50 feet up and it's just
yeah.
It's really wet at it. Here it comes again.
Really? You know, I guess to be honest though, we might not have picked the best spot to park.
It's all about the freaking Instagram pictures, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a good spot. It's a fun little spot. It's been a fun ride. So if you could change the rig you have, what would you do?
I could buy a different one? I don't know.
No.
I like it. It's fun for mountain trails. Like, I don't know. The turbo would be pretty cool in this, but I think it would just outrun the suspension on it.
Yeah.
It already doesn't really handle what it needs to out here very well.
I feel like Garrett's could use a turbo. Like if the dudes at Force, if he was able to get one of their turbos,
yeah,
I think he could use it because I feel like I haven't been able to push this thing hard enough for it to.
Right.
I haven't pushed it past its limits. Yeah. You know, I don't think the suspension's a limiting factor for it or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about the Force turbos. Yeah. It's so new that you don't know the longevity or you don't know how this engine's going to handle it.
Yeah. When I was getting my Talon, I was trying to choose between the ProXP and the Talon. And I went with Talon for a couple reasons. But I will say it'd be nice to have a turbo.
Yeah.
Nice to have a turbo. I wouldn't mind a ProXP as well. So,
yeah.
Would you mind a ProXP?
No, dude. I think they're pretty sick. If you like that Aztec, Pontiac Aztec look.
Oh, the pictures that came out when that thing was released. It grew on me though.
They definitely look worse in the pictures. Up close, I think they're pretty legit.
They look like crap when you put them next to a Pontiac.
You're like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, yeah.
But in person, they're pretty sweet.
I'd take one. I wouldn't mind one.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
One day. Don't be this guy, guys. Don't be this guy. Can we help you? Problem, dude.
What's up?
What's up, man? Yeah, I could use a Pro XP.
Yeah,
just
I
talking
think we
about
can,
that.
man.
Weird.
What are the odds?
Well, that's what kind of held me up a little bit. I had to get here and get a few things done, but here it is, guys. Pro XP4, new to the channel.
Yeah, buddy. New to the channel.
All right, so we're gonna talk to you a little bit about why we went with the Pro XP4. So there's a couple different reasons. I'll kind of give, like, each of us will give a kind of a reason. Joe, start.
Me start?
Yeah.
Well, first, a plan for a machine in the works it's been in the works for a while now. We've been talking about getting it for a while. And to be honest, we've been kind of waiting to see what Polaris does with the rumored R model. And we'll see what happens there, but we couldn't wait any longer. So we
Tired
ended
of
up, yeah, we waited, I don't know. The plan was to get one at the beginning of the year. We were kind of ready to do it then, but here we are in June. We finally picked it up. So why we went with the RZR Pro XP, to me, it's the most versatile turbo machine on the market, if you ask me. I love the X3 Max. We had to have a 4-seater because we all wanted a 4-seater. I love the X3 Max, but the Max is
The Max.
it's a Max. So, and to me, it's more tuned to be a what do you call it? A dune machine.
Yeah,
Like
I
it's
think so.
good everywhere else. It's a good all-around machine, but it's great in the dunes and okay elsewhere. This one is better than good everywhere. That's kind of that's the reason I suggested, or I wouldn't say suggested, but I voted or whatever for the Pro XP.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yeah, kind of along those same lines. I think it's a do-it-all machine. We toyed with the idea of a Turbo S maybe, but they're so freaking cramped in the back. Like, I don't even want to sit in the back of one of those. And Joe's not going to fit back there, and Garrett either. Even Garrett's kid can't even fit in the back. But this, tons of room in the back. And we wanted a turbo also.
Yep.
So
We did want a turbo machine. That was the start. We started with having a turbo machine. The reason we wanted a turbo machine, because we don't have one, pretty much. Need to see the difference. You know, we don't plan on this being the last machine that we buy.
No.
So we definitely wanted to get a variety and start with something outside of the naturally aspirated market. So
And we didn't have a Polaris on the channel at all. So
Yeah.
we're not real brand specific per se, you know.
Yeah.
We just want to drive them all and see how they all are and give you honest feedback on all of them.
Yep.
I mean, we've heard everything on comments, you know, people's opinions. Well, we have one now. We'll put it through the test and we'll review it and we'll see how it goes. But for me, the big thing was the space in the back and then also the storage in the back. Since we figured as a channel we'll be mainly adults, and yeah, we'll have kids at times and stuff, but if like we all wanted to go together, we by far needed the room in the back seat. But we didn't want to go with the Can-Am just because of length and everything for us. We felt like this fit what we wanted, but also when we want to do our trips with our overland trailers, if we want to take an extra big cooler, you know, extra big cooler for everybody and stuff, we have the option to remove the back seats, flip them down, and have all that cargo space for our
Ton
trips.
of space back there.
Yeah, which we can use when we go out and we do different things for filming and stuff too. So that's why we chose that. We did go with the top of line Ultimate. We felt like we wanted to get everything on it. And then the other big thing for me too is yeah, we wanted a turbo, but I felt the same way. We all kind of were on the same page with the all-around do-it machine, and that's what we wanted. We don't want straight rocks. We don't want straight dunes. We want kind of everything. So, and when we get ready to build this out, stay tuned for that. We're going to be building it out for kind of an all-around machine.
Yep.
So
We're not going to do some crazy cut the chassis in half build, but we're going to do a good solid build that most of us are going to do. Bolt-on type stuff.
Project
garage for the most part.
Bolt-on.
yeah, Project Bolt-On.
That could potentially be a name, Project Bolt-On. The stuff we plan on doing into it, for the most part, is something anybody could do.
Yeah.
Or something you could find other people to do. So
Oh yeah.
we're stoked for it. Should we walk around and kind of look at a few things on it?
Yeah.
First, should we show the wheels, or we already done that in this video by now?
Yeah,
Who knows?
we would have already done that by now.
Okay,
probably.
so you've already seen the wheels. That was the first thing that we did to it. We won't go into the plans that we have for everything else. Those will kind of come as they come out, but there is a bunch of stuff going. The Ultimate model comes with the live valve suspension, so we do have the Polaris dynamic system in it. It works awesome so far. Super impressed. Beautiful Garrett. Got Garrett Vanna White over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, super impressed with the suspension so far. We'll you know, do some more putting it to the test and everything else. Definitely love being able to go from comfort, sport, and firm. Sport's kind of ideal for this type of half dunes, half other stuff out here. It's at least with one person in it, and then comfort kind of takes the washboard out. So yeah, it's got the dynamics. It's got the click 6 harnesses that are
Retractable.
Retractable.
Yeah.
We
In the
love retractable harnesses because we do some rock crawling, and when you're doing rock crawling, if you have regular harnesses on, your leaning out the door abilities are kind of taken away.
So the fronts are adjustable, you know, but the rears aren't.
Yeah.
Of course.
So it's got front retractable harnesses. What else does she have on it? Doesn't come with a roof. 35, 36, 38 grand for a machine, and you don't get a $200 roof for some reason. Don't worry, we got that covered. You'll see that in a later video or whatever. But come on, Polaris, for real?
Seriously.
35 grand for a machine, you can't put a $200
At least the
plastic roof on
Ultimate
it.
should at least have the roof on it. It's
Yeah,
got everything else.
Ultimate-ish.
Ultimate
Yeah.
should mean it includes the roof, just saying. What else does she have? Oh, the tilt steering, all that kind of stuff. The oh crap button with the suspension. That's pretty
Built
awesome.
into the steering wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The sound system's good, not great. It's plenty loud. It's good enough for what I want. If I was going to install a sound system, it's about what I'd do. I don't need a sub. I don't need all that kind of crap.
But that's what would make it good. If you added the sub to it, it'd probably sound like 10 times better.
When you get to 5, 6, 7,000 RPMs, that's when it starts to drown out the stereo. This does automatically turn the volume up and down, but it's still not super great. But it's good. It's good. I dig it.
Why don't you do a quick review of just these tires that we put on it? Tell them what rims and what tires we put on it and how they're working so far in the sand.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've been happy with the tires. The tires are EFX Motivator tires. They're 950s instead of 10s, which most are 10s nowadays. So they're a little bit more narrow. They've been great in the sand. We'll see how they do on the rocks. We haven't been in the rocks at all with them. They do have a more round profile. They're a true 32, so they're right at 32 inches when they are, you know, when they're aired up or whatever. The wheels we went with are Method beadlock wheels. They're Method 401s is what they are, and I think all of us pretty much wanted the machine look. Did you want the machine look too, Dave? Or?
Yeah, they're great.
We kind of wanted the machine look, so I dig it. I think they look great. We got these from Rocky Mountain ATV. So we ordered them online. They were at our house in 2 days from when we ordered them. If you want to look at these or any other parts for your machine, check out the link in our description below. We do have a link to Rocky Mountain where you can get great prices and great service on your stuff, and it doesn't cost you any more, but we get a little spiff if you check it out. So click our link below if you're looking for anything for your side-by-side or motorcycle, whatever else.
I would say also too, on the pavement, so far driving it, they seem to hold, like, steer really well and supportive. I'll have to make a quick mention. I've got the Sidonia Rockabillys, and one thing I've noticed on pavement, the sidewalls are a little soft. You get a little bit of wobble compared to what I even did with the Carnivores. So on highway and street riding, it's a little bit, it doesn't track too well. I've been starting to notice. Where these, even going down the road, these seems to track really well and seem to stay straight. So.
What else do we got on here? One thing I'll say, I noticed right away sitting in the passenger seat first time riding in it, the passenger grab bar is too high. You're like riding like this, you know. I'm 6'4" and it's too high for me.
You could grab on the side, Joe.
And it's still. Then I'm like this. I don't know. It's just, it's not the best grab bar. It's firm. It doesn't shake around anything like that. So that's cool. But I don't know. The R-Max, the Yamaha R-Max is the best there is, and this isn't. This is up to the same par. So. What else?
I like the center console. I feel like the fit and finish compared to what some people have talked about, I think it looks pretty good. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I think it has a lot to do with your dealer, where it arrives and when they put it together. So I think that has a lot to how the fit and finish looks on some of these fenders and everything as they get the rest of it put together, and then as they look at other stuff. Yeah. So far, pretty good with that. I feel like the seats are pretty comfortable.
Yeah,
riding in them so far. I did like sitting in the back. The stadium seating is pretty awesome too. You definitely can see actually what's going on around you, which is really nice as well so far. I mean, those are just some of the initial things without putting too many miles on it. So.
Yep.
We got 20 miles on it now.
Yeah.
Maybe
You go to
30
ride last
more.
night, or just like?
Yeah,
20?
I went like
okay.
I did another heat cycle to Maverick and back.
Cool.
So, anyways, that's about it.
Yeah, you'll see plenty of more of this on the channel. Like we said, this isn't the last machine we're gonna buy. We're not getting rid of the machines that we have. I love my talent. These guys love their rigs. It doesn't mean they won't eventually go away. We can only store so much at our houses. So if down the road we decide to sell our rigs, they'll be replaced with something else. But our goal is to have a good variety of rigs for us to be able to provide content, reviews, accessory reviews, all that kind of stuff on. So yeah, you don't be surprised if you see something else down the road. Shouldn't happen anytime soon though.
And you'll get unbiased reviews on this stuff too, because
Yeah.
we're out of pocket on this. If
Yeah.
this thing ends up being a freaking turd, we're gonna let you know that it's a turd.
Yep, we don't. 9 times out of 10, we don't get a discount or a crazy discount or get stuff free or whatever else. So we paid full price for this rig just like anybody else did. We got a decent deal, but it wasn't outside of what anybody else would be able to get. And the same thing goes for our accessories and stuff like that. We got dealer relationships for tires and stuff like that, so we might pay a little bit less, but we're still coming out of pocket for it just like everybody else. And we're not gonna lie, if these EFX motivators suck, we'll let you know. So
Yeah.
so far they've been fine, but same rule applies for all of our accessories. And we will say on the occasion that we do have something given to us, we'll let you know up front, but we're still not going to be biased. We're still going to tell you the truth about it. So
Yep. Great time
Cool.
so far.
yeah,
So,
I'm digging it.
cool.
Looking forward to putting a bunch more miles on this rig.
yep. And the way it's going to turn out and the way it should look after a little while.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, make sure whatever you pack in, you pack out.
Pack it out, guys. There's too much freaking trash out here.
Don't be a freaking Carl, right,
Nope,
Dave?
don't.
Give the speech.
Don't be a Carl.
Don't be a Carl. Pack your crap out. You pack it in, you pack
Yeah.
it out.
Don't go blowing by camps. Freaking fast as can be. Let the dust settle down. Go slow. Be courteous, kind,
Yeah.
obedient. Oh wait,
Brave.
that's a Scout's. Brave, clean.
Yeah.
But
All right,
yeah,
guys.
don't be a Carl.
That's it for this one. See you on the next one.
We're getting ready to head out. I'm waiting on Joe to land at the airport, and then Dave should be just getting here.
Yep.
There's Dave. He just showed up here. It's freaking hot as crap outside. Gonna get the truck up and running, but we are getting together and we're heading out of town for a sec today, and then we will head back from our little excursion to possibly go get something maybe new.
What's going on, guys? Today's a good day. As you might be able to tell, I'm at the airport parking garage, and I'm jumping on a plane, headed to St. George. Why am I headed to St. George, you ask? Well, you'll find out soon enough, I guess you'd say.
I didn't even recognize him. It's like he got fat overnight or something.
you
No gained like gangster rap?
80 pounds? We didn't even recognize you.
Probably. Probably.
COVID done you wrong, brother.
Yeah,
I'm just
it always
kidding.
has.
Just kidding.
Where's the gangster rap, dude? You're supposed to pick me up with
We
loud.
couldn't get into the front of the door, so it's kind of pointless.
That, you know, monetization.
I actually still gotta get my other bag.
So tell me why you're here.
Why am I here?
Yeah, like why'd you make us pick you up?
For
at the
secret
airport?
purposes, man. Secret
Alright,
purposes.
whatever.
You gotta go back in and get a bag?
How much crap did you bring?
Just one in a backpack, dude.
Alright, whatever. Freaking Joe, dude. Always waiting on him. He's gonna be the new Dustin soon. Not quite nearly as bad, but not actually as bad at all compared to Dustin. Yeah, they're not the same.
Everybody's got that one friend that's just like, I'll be there in 20 minutes, and like an hour and a half later, they show up.
Yeah, that's Dustin.
That's our buddy Dustin.
Yeah.
Well, about what, 10 miles out from our destination here?
Not even, dude.
Yeah, probably not even 10 now.
It's like 3 miles to the exit.
I gotta go to Maverick first, dude. If I don't get a drink, I'm gonna die.
Not too far. We're getting there. Apparently, Garrett needs to go to Adventure's first stop.
That's right. We're going
Maverick first.
When's Maverick gonna start sponsoring us?
They should. As many times we mention Maverick in our videos.
Never show that because all the time we stop.
Yeah, for real. We're here, boys. We're here. What are we here for? We're about to find out.
Oh yeah, I can't show the Polaris sign.
Let's go find out. What sign? I didn't hear. What sign? What sign?
There's Joe, looking fat. Dave looking fat. I'm glad I'm the only
Why are
skinny.
you gonna be calling us?
I'm glad I'm the only skinny one
I have
here.
low enough self-esteem as it is. Always scratching.
Just want to be skinny,
boys.
dude. Hmm? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take this.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
What's going on?
You know, just waiting on you guys.
Oh yeah, we're here. We came as fast as we could.
Excited for you.
Yeah.
We're excited. How you doing, Joe?
Good to meet you, Taylor. This is it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What's up, man? What's going on? Clue.
Find out. Beauty.
You guys have some triple S straps to tie that thing down with?
They make triple S straps? I just realized we haven't mentioned it yet, where we got the machine from, everything else. We picked the machine up from Triple S Polaris in Cedar City, Utah. Great dealership, great to deal with, all that kind of stuff. They did a great job getting the machine put together and everything. Garrett and I were just talking, and I think Dave agrees. The fit and finish on this thing is great so far. Everything looks good, I don't know, I'm excited. We'll know more when we get more into it. But if you're looking for a dealer in southern Utah, surrounding areas, Triple S, they were awesome to deal with. We got an awesome rig, all that kind of stuff. So check them out. We'll link their website below. They got a website, I'm sure. We'll link it below. If not, we'll link their social medias. Some people are just idiots. That's just straight all there is to it.
He's probably pissed at us yelling at him.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
Your problem, dude. We're talking about how
I
your
was
car.
gonna flip you off. I'm like, that's probably not the best for the channel.
Yeah. Okay. Now we should get a shot of you coming back and then taking your helmet off. All right, go.
Hey, capture this one, and as I turn, I'm gonna try to swing it out a little.
Okay. Last time I just let you go out of the picture. This time, should I follow your wheel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying not to get on it too hard yet.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right, ready.
We need to get you getting blasted.
Yeah.
The turbo line.
I took one for the team and stood in your roost, dude.
Take another one for the team now.
I only got part of you.
Film it with you behind you.
All right, let's do another one for do it in horizontal.
Hey, watch out.
Do it horizontal. Or vertical.
Vertical like that, and then Dave's gonna be behind Joe filming him get through.
All right. Oh, I'm still recording. Taking one for the shot here for the team. All right. Ready when you are.
So good.
I'm not sure what I'm Give her.
Hopefully it's not stupid.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Okay.
That's such a, even if it's cheesy, people know this is pretend. When you pull up in this, it's staged, obviously. Yeah. How do you like the new helmet?
It was kind of funny. You guys were like, when I was doing the Carl moment, and I like give you the little wave like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.